what is the news, and it's brought to you by Jeff and Dave here at the News Center at Martin Kia, bringing you some news about Kia.
That's right, boy. We got news.
We've got the news. The news is coming right up. We've got a lot of news to talk about here at the News Center.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's start out with the big news.
The big news is
just off the press.
Yes.
J.D. Powers and Associates.
We have big news.
Have big news.
What is the big news? We got behind the desk to talk about the big news.
The 2015 quality study is out, and for 2015, J.D. Powers has rated Kia number 2 in initial quality, only to be outranked by Porsche.
By Porsche.
By Porsche.
So what you tell me in initial quality that Kia is ahead of everybody except Porsche.
Yes.
Is that right?
I think our number 2 competitor is Jaguar.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So it's Porsche, Kia, Jaguar.
Yeah.
That's good news. That's news. I'm glad we got behind the news desk.
We are several points above our competition.
I could have made. By the way, this is Jeff Velasco. I am David Black. We really don't have a news show. We have a Martin Kia show, but that is huge news. And I looked at the sheet. I looked at those statistics earlier. It is absolutely remarkable to look at that and to say that this is Kia. This is our product.
Yeah.
This is what we do. This is what we talk about, and we are ranked not the very best, but boy, we're as close to the best as you can get.
That's right. Yeah, there's not that many Porsches around.
That's right.
The thing is, and it's the reason it's so big is from where Kia came from. You know,
Right.
7-8 years ago,
Sure.
I'm not sure Kia would have been on the list.
Well, you may be right.
They have really gained a lot of ground, and people always, when you say Toyota, people kind of bow their head, you know.
Sure.
Oh, Toyota.
Good product.
Toyota's on the list at number 10.
Right. Sure. Yeah.
I mean, Kia has been focused and dedicated to quality products and a quality vehicle for some years now, 6 years since they've been remorphosing themselves. And they're just so proud that they finally have made it.
We've been talking about this for the last several years, and each and every month that goes by when we talk about the new products and the new safety features and all the new features and from an economic standpoint, from a safety standpoint, folks, I ask you, and I mean this, I'm sincere, if you're going to purchase a new car, you're doing yourself a disservice unless you come by here to get in one of these, to drive one of these, to feel and handle one of these going down the road. Because let me tell you what, they're second to none. And I'm talking about the Kia right here in Batesville, Arkansas. And Martin Kia, come by and give us a chance. Great product.
Take a look at the product. And you're going to be surprised also at the price that they're asking for the product.
Yes.
And you'll be surprised in a good way. Speaking of surprises, this is the July show.
Yes.
And I have got some hot deals for July.
Oh, the hot deals.
Hot deals.
Right here at the news store, we got hot deals coming right at you.
That's right, and they're limited.
Right.
Some of them there's only one of, some of them there's only, but these are great buys.
Okay.
Let's start at the top. I've got a new Kia Cadenza, premium sedan, $39,000 MSRP car.
Top of the line car.
Top line car. Beautiful champagne color with beige leather in it and loaded out. I've got it on manager special for $29,965.
Wow.
Yeah, that
10
is
grand.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Because there's not that much markup on Kias.
No, I guarantee there's not.
I'm moving this car off the lot.
Wow, you are.
Yeah, it is a 2014.
That's okay.
It's my last
brand new car.
It's a brand new car. I've also got a 2015 Kia Forte.
Okay.
And this car is loaded. I mean, heated steering wheel, heated air-conditioned seats, power seats, sunroof, alloy wheels, leather, push-button start, loaded. And I've got it on special for $23,000.
23 grand.
Yeah. Now, if this were an Optima, and we call this car a baby Optima, it would have stickered for 28. We'd have sold it for 26.
Right. Okay.
I'm wrong on that price. It's $20,960.
Wow.
I just cut my own price. No, that's correct. I couldn't remember in my head. It's $20,960. It's $5 grand cheaper than an Optima equipped like it, and this car will do as good, if not a little bit better, than 36 miles per gallon on the highway.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I've also got, speaking of Optimas, I've got two LX 2015 Optimas.
Okay.
These are cloth models. Of course, you still got keyless entry and power seats, power windows, not power seats, power windows, power locks.
Right.
$18,990.
For Optimus.
I've got it in titanium and I've got it in dusk blue.
Wow.
Next special, Sportage. Really popular vehicle, small SUV, great gas mileage. I've got 2 of those out there, one in mineral silver and I think one in white. I've got them for $19,990, and these were like $22,900 MSRPs. And if you really want to go the economic route, and we've got economic cars, but I have got, and I had a fellow in here that I want one, a Rio sedan with a manual transmission in it, and it's got manual windows, manual locks, does have power steering and air and radio, but $14,990.
Less than $15,000 for a
45
brand new automobile.
With the 10-year warranty on the powertrain, 560 bumper to bumper, and it'll get about 47 miles a gallon on the highway. But I had a guy come through here a few minutes. He said, "Y'all don't make a base car." I said, "Well, sure we do." He said, "I've been looking for a base car." He said, "I'm talking about a car that's got crank-up windows." He said, "Just basic transportation." I said, "I've got it." So he drove the white one home at $14,990, but I've got a silver one here at $14,990. If you served in the military, Kia always remembers your service. $400 off of that.
Right.
On anything we've got, if you serve in the military, you can get $400 off with additional rebates.
Now, these deals that you have, through the month of July, till we get these cars sold, well, I mean, it may not last through the month of July.
Yeah,
honestly, I mean, if folks know about this.
Yeah, they're tagged on the lot. You know, if they roll out of here today, I mean, these are one-of-the-kind offers.
Right.
There's, I won't say they're special units, but I got 16s on the way and everything.
Absolutely.
And I'm clearing. We've got the Summer on Us special going on that ends July the 6th. We don't know what Kia is going to do next.
Okay.
But these vehicles I have taken and marked them and marked to move them.
Sure, they're discounted.
And these are great deals.
Well, and here's the most important thing, and we talked. You said this was a 2014. It doesn't matter. It's a brand new car, still brand new warranty, and if somebody's going to buy a car and drive a car and they're going to trade every year, in the business is buy the newest one that you got. If somebody's going to drive one 3, 4, 5 years. Buy an older new car, even though that it might be a quote a year old or whatever, because if you're going to drive it 5, 6, 7 years, in 5, 6, 7 years, it doesn't matter the difference between the prices of those two cars. So you can save literally thousands of dollars by purchasing one of these.
The new 15, I got a new 15 sitting beside it, and it's $35.
Right, yeah, there you go.
It had the same sticker. I actually got this car, I talk about allocation and how we're able to work with the team that Kia has here in Atlanta. And they had some leftover cadenzas, and we took some of them, and for whatever reason, this one just kind of sat here. It's a beautiful car.
Right, gotcha.
But I've sold 15s around it. We sold all the other 14s, and this one just kind of kept getting in the wrong place or not the right color. And but it's a great deal and a beautiful automobile. The people that drive these cadenzas talk about how quiet they are, how impressed they are with the car. They still get about 29, 30 miles to gallon. It's a great machine, very luxurious.
Hey, there's no doubt when people go to shopping for an automobile, the one thing that everybody wants a good deal, but you got to like the looks of an automobile. You have to like the way it looks, and you have to like the way it feels, and you've got a lineup. You've got a lot full. And I want to stress this about, you make mention of allocation in Kia. If you do better than what's expected of you, you get more allocation. You get more cars from the Kia team. We've been doing more than what Kia has expected us to do, so therefore we get the advantage of getting the extra units when we need them. We've got them here and we've got them coming. We've
got a good working relationship with the distribution people in Atlanta, and been able to take and receive a lot of product that wasn't necessarily allocated to us, stuff they had left over extra production on. We're on the call list.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday morning, I'll get, sometimes Monday evening late, I'll get a list of cars that they said, "Hey, nobody wanted these. What do you want?"
Right, absolutely.
And
get what you
choose.
need.
And they don't send that to all the dealers. And we've been able to hold 100 units on the ground. Sometimes we've been at 130 this year because of this partnership that we have with them. And it's fantastic. It's worked well for us. Sometimes there's some odd ducks in the pile, but there's always somebody looking for an odd duck.
Well, you talk about the good partnership that you have. Bottom line is that you got to put product out there on the road. You got to put product. You got to put it out there at a fair price. And warranty, which is literally second to none. We
Yeah.
do that, but that's what we're doing. We're putting product out on the road. Now, not everybody that has a Kia dealership can put the product out on the road. You got to be knowledgeable with your staff, and your staff's very knowledgeable. We do what it takes. We educate the public, and when people walk in that door, before they leave, whether they buy an automobile or not, they're going to be educated on how good an automobile this product is.
Well, the other thing helping us, talking about putting product out, is they look at every dealer has a market responsibility,
Right.
an area they're responsible to
Sure.
cover. And we're 408% effective in our area, according to Kia.
Yes, right.
And not only are we putting a lot of product out in Batesville, Independence County, we're putting a lot of product out in areas that we're not even responsible for. And actually, we're putting about 54% of what we sell leaves Independence County.
Right, right,
It goes mainly north.
right.
And they're just continue to be impressed with how much product we're able to move. And we are too. And we thank people for driving the distances they
Absolutely.
drive to come see us. And we try to make it worth their while.
Right, yeah.
They want to buy a car, we want to sell a car. We always try to get together with them.
Well, you've got a good dealership, and you've got a lot of product out here. And again, you get extra allocation. Still got to work the deal. Still got to work the deal. You still got to work a trade-in. It may or may not be a Kia.
Yeah.
You got to have good knowledge about what that market is worth. I really think with the appraisal system that you guys have in place right here, you're going to get more for your trade-in right here than you get anywhere in the country.
Well, we think so.
Yes, sir. I mean,
if not, it's good.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Buying the cars, buying the used cars. And that's the thing that a dealer has to do. You're purchasing that used car from that person.
Yeah.
The person got to like your car, and then you got to like their car to make that deal work. Boy, y'all been doing it right.
I hate to brag.
No, you don't. You said that, but I think we need to brag.
We had a couple in here Saturday evening that had been to another Kia store.
Right?
And just didn't like how things were going and left and came here. And they were an older couple, and out the gate the guy said, I'm going to be really hard to deal with. And you've met some of those people in life.
Sure, absolutely.
Bottom line is, he said, you got one chance.
Sure.
Well, we took our chance. They left in their new car.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we keep a little pin-up up here of comments our customers make off the surveys and stuff. And as the guy's going off the door, he said, I agree with the last comment on the survey. Best car buying experience I've ever had.
Is that right? Is that right? Well, that's what you get.
I told the guy, I said, if we can make him say that, that's fantastic.
Yes, right. Well, it is.
We get that a lot. I mean, people go, oh, this was so easy. We had fun. And
Because it's normally not fun.
I had a lady in here yesterday, they bought a car. They were from Sydney. And they were in their work clothes and stuff. She said, we didn't come down to buy a car. We came to get gardening supplies.
Is
we
that
just
right?
drove through the car lot.
And bought a car.
And of course, we hear that all the time. And why waste your gas if you're here?
That's right.
We're always ready.
Go ahead and get it. Well, you are always ready, and it is the most professional. I can't imagine you going anywhere in the world and get any more professional service than what you get here. It's friendly. It's professional in a sense that you may not know how good a deal that you're going to get when you walk in that door, but when you leave, whether you purchase it or not, you know you got treated fairly, and you know that this company tried their very best to put you in a new automobile. And the success rate, I mean, that's a record. That is a record. You guys are doing well, my friend, whether you want to brag about it or not.
Thank you. We couldn't do it without the customers, We couldn't do it without people coming. And that's what you said a minute ago, and we keep, please just come and look.
Yes.
I mean, I know there are people that are brand loyal, but even talk about this cadenza. There's a market out there. This is a larger luxury car, but there's people that love Lincoln Town cars and Grand Marquis and,
sure.
and the big old Buicks, and those cars aren't in production anymore. And I would beg you to please come and take a look at these cars and drive one. You are going to be so impressed with the cadenza, and you're going to feel right at home because it's the same size of car that you're used to, and it has a lot of the amenities that you're used to and a lot more amenities. And the Kia technology is so easy to use. We get that comment a lot too, but we can't believe how easy your navigation works.
Right.
Just come and give us a drive.
Give us a chance. Give us a chance.
Yeah.
Just to work the deal, look at our product. If you don't like our product, we totally understand, but we cannot sell you an automobile until you give us the opportunity.
That's right.
Jeff Salasco, always a pleasure to get to see you,
is.
my friend.
Yeah.
If you're interested in a new automobile, we recommend Mark Martin Kia, Batesville, South.